Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to talk about Atomic Samurai banner coming to the game. So yeah, Atomic Samurai has come to the game, replacing my mask. So there's a few things to note about this banner that I haven't seen in literally almost over a year. I almost forgot what it looks like. But the pity draws do carry over. I have 54 draws left and I haven't summoned yet for this character, which I probably won't. I'll probably skip over this to save for Arms Genos, so that I can actually pull for him and maybe get him guaranteed. But yeah, so here he is in all his glory. So things to note about Atomic Samurai and his banner is that if you are looking to get his arms, you can get him from this. You can get his basic R arms, his SR arms, and also from Draw Exchange, you can also get your Atomic Samurai arms from here, only the SR for 60 cards each, with the standard being 40. So as you can see, I'm probably going to get as many of these as I can, because I don't have any of these yet, and I'll find them very useful. So Atomic Samurai as a character is a pretty good character to play. I'll talk about his playstyle first in his character trial, and then I will talk about his deals, the deals you can get, and of course what you want to summon for. So basically M1 is his main ability and it will give him stacks of penetrating. So then once you see this dot in the middle, the eye, you can just hold down your click, and that is going to basically make him do almost like a combo finisher move, as you can see here, and of course deal a big amount of damage to the boss. Now this E ability is also an ability that does give you this max penetrating effect, and of course you can just use your hold click to release that power attack. So that's basically what you need to know about his first form. Now his Q ability, what it will do is, of course, it's a parry, as you can see, how he sheaths his sword in, and it switches his modes into a slower mode, which is his Bato or Iaido mode. So one of his first abilities is his E move, as you can see here, and you basically parry, you basically use it before he attacks you. So like this, watch. He's gonna attack, boom, parry like that. And that's gonna basically make him deal a lot of damage and give you that flow stack. Now, you can't hold down your M1 to actually use the move, I think. Because if you hold it down, as you can see, you can sprint around. And, you know, you can sprint around instead. Because the thing is with this mode, look how slow you run. This is how slow you walk, right? And you can't run any faster than this, unless, I'll get to that later. But you can't also dodge far at all, because let's just say you're in this mode. The other mode, you can basically just dash around. Like as you can see here, like any other character, you can just sprint around as fast as you can. Here, I'll quickly show the parry for the Q. I failed that. Anyways. Because it's an accurate dodge, you can't really run far. So if you hold down your click, you can sprint around like this. Only for a limited time, because it will basically force you to attack. And then of course you can just sprint again. But it'll force you to attack, so you won't be able to sprint for a long time. Now the good part about this is I think it's faster than a regular run. Is it? It is. So it doesn't take any stamina. So you can use this and just spam it basically. But it's a pretty good ability, and it does do really well. As you can see, M1s actually do give you that, what's it called? The weakness marks. But the only way you can trigger them, again, like I said, accurate dodges. Now, if he's in Composure Break, you want to use your M1, if I actually Composure Broke him there. Because if you use your Q, you're relying on the other boss to attack you, and obviously you can't attack when he's in Composure Break, so you won't get any of the weakness marks. So yeah, The ultimate casting is also pretty solid. He's a pretty default character in his E mode, or in his running mode. But when he's in his Iaido form, uh, he becomes a different kind of character. Where, like I said, he's slower, but gives you dodges, which is pretty good. Now moving on with his character build and what you want to run on him. Basically, his skill list here, if I can activate it. Okay. Like I said, I kind of just went through all these abilities already. And yeah, look how long this cooldown is. 30 seconds. That's crazy. They really definitely need to improve that. But his potential basically means he is a composure breaker. Obviously, here are his potentials if you want to read them. Some of them benefit his abilities, while other of them give him stat boosts. So, the raid break level limit gives you +3. So, the maximum amount of wills or affixes you can have for raid break is increased to 8 instead of 4 out of 5 here. I don't have his P2, so I don't have, of course, the raid break level limit 8. So what you want to build first is Composure Crusher, which is his signature mechanism. Then you want to use Raid Break. Then, of course, Penetrating Eye, then Mind Reader. Any which way you want. But yeah, as you can see here, here's his damage stat, and here's his Composure Reduction. This build here isn't the best. This is like, I don't think this even works on him. But I just used whatever cards I could possibly use. Now, if I were to build Atomic Samurai, I'd be more inclined to, because I have these cards here, or these affixes, that really do help. But I can't really use them because the cards that I have, the gold ones that I have, already have Composure Crusher on it, so I don't want to swap any of them out, except maybe this one, and even then, I can probably just reroll for a better affix. But yeah, he's pretty solid. His stuff isn't maxed out though, so it is an issue. But I do like his build that I have on him right now. So Atomic Samurai for me is a pretty decent character, but he's pretty bad on Pilot or on AI. And I'm pretty bad on him on Pilot, so getting success with him is really difficult for me. And I'd also want to change this to Composure Reduction as a main stat, because that is very beneficial for Atomic Samurai. And that'll help his raid break actually have an impact. Because let's just say 40% of like a standard 3,000 composure reduction isn't going to give you much of a benefit. But for, let's just say 40% more of 6,000 composure reduction is going to give you way more of a bonus composure reduction. So you want to actually build composure reduction on this guy. So I'd say main stat technique or substat technique and substat composure reduction if you want to build this guy, and then of course the affixes like I just said, with of course the only change being this main stat should actually be a composure reduction main stat, because it will help you out in the long run. So that's what I have to say about Atomic Samurai. Now getting on to his deals that you could get. Of course, if you want to spend money, this is coming from a complete free-to-play player, so I don't know. As you can see, the money here is $90 for 648 gold, which is insane. I would not spend that much. But with $90 basically for this, you get 20 draws, an SSR Atomic Samurai, and this is his arms, of course. And does that, how much is that? 200,000 and 5 premium will spike rates. You get these like twice every, you get like 5 of these or 10 of these every single week from the Wave Rush mode, so this isn't very good. This is alright. And overall, the value here, I'd say around $60 for one SSR copy is a good deal. This is $90 for 20 and an arms, so this isn't actually that good of a deal. Now on with this is also not that good of a deal. So there's not really many steals here. But of course, this is a limited character, so it's not really going to be that valuable for you. Now, if you actually want to improve on your team and actually build your team, this is much better. $90 for this would improve your team significantly. So that's really all I have to say. This is of course good. And you probably want to get the battle pass if you want to get like silver. Even this is decent. This is like what, 10 draws per 30. And this is like not good at all. A lot of these mini packs give you more money or more value for it. Like even these limited draw packs do pretty decent. Like it's like around averaging around 6.8 silver or gold for one of these draws. Now if you get these ones, let's just say this one counts as even like 60 draws. That's still like, and this, it really doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. It's not good. That's all I gotta say. So the deals were actually not really deals, more like just ways to get money out of your wallet if you desperately want them. So in my overall, my consensus is, why would you desperately want Atomic Samurai? So there would be no reason to fold for this guy. But if you are a fan of Atomic Samurai, of course get him, because you know he's not coming for I don't know how long. But the last time I saw him, take what you will, a year. So maybe he won't come in a year. Maybe he'll come sooner. I'm gonna get sooner, but we don't know for sure. So if you really do like this character and you want to build on him, go summon for him. I guess he has a high skill ceiling, so you could unlock some new tricks with this guy the more practice you get with him. But if you're trying to like actually build a meta team and do the best you possibly can, your better option is opting with Prisoner Sonic before Terrible Tornado or Saitama Dreamworld, which is actually in the standard draw. So there's no reason to actually go for Atomic Samurai there. But of course, if you want a character, just pull for it. That's basically how I want to go about in terms of mentality. And note that the draw sale is still at 1,600 per 10 draws or 160 per single draw. So just summon as much as you can if you want a team build for this guy, because now is your opportunity. Because I doubt we're gonna get a sale like this again. We'll see, but this sale is really good for getting bang for your buck in terms of silver, especially when you are just summoning with your own silver. So yeah, summon for Atomic Samurai. This is definitely your best chance, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have fun summoning for whoever you do want to summon here, which in this case, your only option is Atomic Samurai. But yeah, peace out, have a good day, and don't forget to comment down below and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.